And welcome back here in Geneseo for second quarter action of Maple Leaf basketball. Tonight, the Leafs of Geneseo are playing the Blue Devils of Quincy. At the end of one period, it's 10-9 Geneseo. My name is Bob Pettit, along with Barry Hager, Keith Kennett on the camera, and Leafs basketball with the 1-point lead. Charlie Clausen checked into the game, number 23. And Thomas Henson in the game. I have no idea why I keep saying that. Thomas Henson, number 15.
You're about 5 games in on that one, Bob.
You know, I know who he is. It just comes out. My first job was working for his dad's uncle. I know the name well. It just slips out. In the corner.
It's not Popcorn Jack we're talking about, is it? Jack Henson?
Jack, no, it was Terry.
Okay. Nice ball movement there to get a bucket to start the quarter.
Step back. Good. Talton's a player. I don't know if they figured that out yet or not, but Talton is a player.
He is, and he's not afraid to miss because he'll come back at you with a make.
12-11 in favor of Quincy. Charlie Clausen, 23 at the top. Getting a lot of pressure. Gets it to Traphagen. Number 10, Ralph Wires, played in the sophomore game, and he's a player too. Shot, no good. Lewis with the rebound, he pushes it down the middle, sees numbers. They get back on defense pretty well, Barry.
They do a nice job transitioning. You notice they run up the floor with seeing the ball. Now they're back to it.
Traphagen for 3. It's a bomb, it's good. 15-11, 4-point lead for the Leafs. Sorry for an interruption, I just got excited.
Hey, that's no.
We hit a bomb.
It's a good shot.
Number 23, Sam Hilbing, checked in for Quincy. Shot by Rupert, no good. Saved by Rupert to Hilbing. Ooh, a little testy. Ralph Wires.
Goes to the rim nicely for a freshman, not afraid.
Yep, 5'10" freshman, Ralph Wires. Very aggressive player. And he wasn't really going to take any guff stuff.
I wasn't taking no for an answer on going to the rim.
Mosier gets a break. Talton with the layup, no good. Tipped around, Clausen with the rebound. Gets it to Bristol Lewis. Lewis penetrates, kicks it out to Pierce. Thomas Henson. Nice little touch, 17-11.
Nice mid-range jumper.
Oh, nice little move. Jermaine Naff. Apologize to the Quincy fans. Cross. Back. Ooh, kicks it to the corner. It's hits. Thomas Henson into Traphagen for 2. Very nice. We're going to get the free timeout. See, it doesn't have to be a dead ball, apparently.
Nope.
Because that was not a dead ball.
Just a made basket.
That is the
first one.
A lot of the officials are waiting for a dead ball, and I've seen they don't give it to them after the made basket. It's 4:19, obviously under 5 minutes. 19-13, Leafs. by 6. Can you read the grease board? Coach Storm is lighting it up down there.
Yeah, he's drawing some X's and O's. If I was guessing, it looks like he's telling them they need to space and get the ball into the middle so they can reverse to the weak side. It's my interpretation, Bob.
That's good. That's what we need. That's why you're here. One thing for sure, we used to try to lip read. That's out.
That's out.
All you got is body language and grease boards.
He's got the players hashing it over now.
19-13.
I think their takeaway's got to be they've done a nice job in their last 3 or 4 offensive sets of moving the ball and reversing the ball to get some nice mid-range looks and not forcing it.
It's going to be Quincy ball. Coming out of the timeout, it's Quincy basketball. Wires cross midcourt to Rupert. We got Camden Brown. He was a key player in the sophomore game, in the ball game.
Yes, he was. He brings some length into the game as well.
That ball slips out of the hands of Ralph Wires. Quincy believes. They're going to call that a foul on Anthony Pierce. That's his first. 4th foul on Geneseo, and it's going to be a shooting foul.
It's an interesting call, Bob.
Well, the man that was standing about 5 feet from the ball didn't call that. The man that was standing about 30 feet from the ball did. And he's having to explain it to the Geneseo bench. Free throw good. Cuts the lead to 5.
It didn't look like they were complimenting him on his call either.
No, it didn't. They weren't talking about what they're going to eat for dinner either.
Nope.
Ball tipped and stolen by Quincy. Brown with the layup.
Wow, similar to what we see in the sophomore game, a little pressure and how fast it turns it.
They're going to call that one on the floor. They're going to call that on the floor. They're not going to give Brown the basket. Camden Brown, the freshman. They got some freshmen to play on this team, Coach. They're pretty good.
They got 2 out there, and if Sprick gets in, number 13.
Shot up, no good. Tip, no good. Rebound, Quincy. Brown with the ball up top. Wires. Long 3, no good. Rebound, Bristol Lewis. 3:20 in the second period. Leafs with a 5-point lead. Charlie Clausen kicks it over to Bristol. Lewis puts the spin move on, looks for 3, not there. Pierce for 3, no. Didn't shoot it. Now he's open. Won't go. Rebound tipped around. They're going to give that ball to Quincy. The official did not even point what direction it was going. Maybe he was confused.
Might have yelled blue ball.
Quincy basketball, Rupert.
Trying to run a curl off that high post.
Talton up top. They are.
Trying to set a high screen for their guy to curl.
Inside to Talton.
Very obvious where they want to get the ball to.
The freshman Wires trying to get Talton the basketball. You're correct. They like it in Talton's hands. .6'5" junior Jeremiah Talton. Rebound Traphagen. 2:20 left in this second period. Got Will Taylor in the ball game. Number 3 right there. Thinking about getting it to Ariano, can't do it. Around the leg. Clausen gets it to Traphagen. Traphagen with the shot, it won't go. Rebound, Quincy. Jack Rupert over the head. Brown throws it over the head of Brady Rupert. Teron Cartmill checks back in the game. PJ Mosier checks in for Charlie Clausen. I believe Anthony Pierce checked out when Will Taylor checked in.
Yep. So we got about a 2-minute scoring drought here for both teams.
Bristol Lewis traveling through a lot of blue jerseys. Ariano, a lot of bumping and grinding going on there. Taylor with the steal.
Tremendous hustle.
Just hustle on that by Will Taylor. Traphagen, dogged by Quincy. Mosier, they are trapping everywhere. Cross court to Taylor.
2 and
Inside,
3.
yeah, they are trapping hard. A lot of pressure. That leaves somebody open though, if you can get it out.
Right there.
Ariano, off Ariano's hands. It was a feed by Mosier. He just couldn't handle it.
It's the right idea.
It was. It was actually a good look, just couldn't handle it.
He had the defender on his hip. Easy basket.
It's been 19-14 for quite a while. Stolen by Bristol Lewis.
I wrote 19-13 at the 4:19 mark.
Traphagen kicks it out. Bristol got it.
Broke the ice.
That's what they needed. It's 22-14. 8-point lead for the Leafs. Needed a score.
That's a big basket.
Round it goes. We got Brown over to Talton.
They may be trying to just hold for the last shot here. Running a little wheel.
Talton. Brown. Penetration by Brown. Shot up. Oh, the banker goes. 8 seconds. 8 seconds.
Motion
6,
go.
5. Leafs weren't in any hurry getting it across. Bristol Lewis with the three. No good. And that's going to be it for the first half of basketball here in Geneseo. It's the Maple Leafs 22, the Blue Devils 16. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll be back after this message. This TV 50 broadcast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Communications, Turpins of Geneseo, Buzzworks Automotive, Geneseo Fitness, Eric Henderson and Jolene Effner of Country Financial, Central Bank, Vandemore Funeral Home, Ham and Henry Hospital, Vorak Pharmacy, Brian Garnett of Garnett Asset Management, and Farmers National Bank. Please thank our sponsors for their support of this TV 50 broadcast and enjoy our halftime show. And we're going to welcome you back here for the second half of basketball here in Geneseo. It's the Maple Leafs of Geneseo against the Blue Devils of Quincy. My name is Bob Pettit, along with Barry Hager, Keith Kennett on the camera. And here we go, set to go in the second half. Geneseo with a 22-16 lead. They're gonna call Traphagen, I think, for that little incident. And there's a little drama going on along with that, but there must have been some contact somewhere. It was away from the ball. Talton with the shot, good. We know he's their player. Geneseo kept him pretty much in check in the first half, but Talton comes out, hits the first three of the half, cut that lead.
Yeah,
2-3.
Scoreboard's right. He had 4 at half. I got a feeling his average is much better than 4.
Traphagen, cross court to Pierce. Anthony Pierce, a little long. P.J. Mosier tries to penetrate. Gets it in the middle, and it's stolen by Quincy. Layup good.
Got 2 of those freshmen starting the second half.
They do. They got a different starting lineup in the second half with Wires in on that play, as the freshman Camden Brown is in the game.
There's that pressure we talked about. There's 2 turnovers to start the game.
It's a 22-21 game. Five points for Quincy here quickly in this half. Ariano across midcourt. Got to get rid of it before the trap. Bust through the trap. We're going to get a foul here. You don't see that called all the time either. Ariano tried to bust through that.
Yeah, you're more likely to get a charge than you are.
Didn't see a lot of movement. Yeah, it didn't appear that Brown reached or anything. He just had his leg out there and he called a trip. So we've played a minute and a half. Leafs have yet to score. Quincy has picked up 5. Bristol Lewis, Traphagen, P.J. Mosier. That ball won't go. Tipped around, rebound Ariano. He takes it to the middle, kicks it out to Pierce. That ball's short. Pierce with the rebound, shot up, and it's good. Nice follow by Pierce.
Real nice follow.
Wires, Brown, Rupert, Wires, running around, look inside, not there. Yes, they did. It was a post up.
Well, he just proved me wrong.
By Jeremiah Talton. And we were talking at halftime away from the microphones that we were surprised Talton didn't. Nice floater by Bristol Lewis. Didn't post up more often, and there he is.
Yeah,
Wires tries to penetrate, but he travels. He's got some skills, but he also has a couple freshman tendencies. Trying to get just a little ahead of himself.
We might have our hands full if he decides to post up all game.
He's the player. Ariano, Traphagen across midcourt. Pierce tries to drive, kicks it in the corner to P.J. Mosier, and it's knocked away by Wires, and it's out of bounds to the Leafs. In case you just joined us, 35 is P.J. Mosier, 20 is Kyle Traphagen, 14 is Anthony Pierce, 5 is Bristol Lewis, and 34 is Cade Ariano for the Leafs. Lob into Ariano, kicks it out, Mosier for 3. Oh, it bounced around, won't go, tip, Ariano, it's on the ground. Wires comes up with it. At least we had some people on the ground. Ball tipped away, stolen. It was tipped by Traphagen. Pierce with the loose ball. Kicks it out, way out there to Bristol. He looked at it, but it was a little bit out there.
He had two guys drawing to him right away, too. They know
Mosier.
who he is.
Bristol. And the Leafs calm it down. Kick it out. Bristol Lewis, he penetrates the middle with a move. He felt he got hammered, but not. Rupert, no. Rebound, Mosier. Trapphagen pushes it down to Lewis. Lewis for the jumper, no good. Lewis with the rebound, he takes it inside, puts it up. It won't go. Talton with the rebound and a little bit of a push off, but no call. I'm not exactly sure what Talton's mask is doing because it's hiding his beard maybe.
Yep. Keeping his chin warm.
Lob to Talton, no good. Mosier with the steal. And it's still a 3-point game, 26-23. Leafs with the 3-point lead. Anthony Pierce kicks it out to Mosier. Looking for Ariano to post up. There is Ariano in the short corner. Kicks it out. Trapphagen with the long three. That's short off the iron. Rebound Brown of Quincy. In the corner. Talton kicks it out. Rupert good. And we're going to get the freebie timeout at the 2:56 mark. It's under 5, but it took a long time to get under 5 apparently. That ties the score with that 3 ball by Rupert at 26. Leafs came out of halftime with a 6-point lead, and that's erased. Being outscored here 10-4 in this quarter.
Tried to mix it up a little bit more in the third quarter, trying to pound it in a little bit more to their big guy. It's been pretty effective.
They've got some putbacks, they've got some transition, and they've just got a nice mix of basketball to get their 10 points.
And the pressure. We talked about them ramping up their pressure in the start the second half, and that's clearly impactful.
They have got a lot of pressure at the freshman and sophomore levels. I can't believe they wouldn't try to use it here. It didn't have a major effect on the Leafs in the first half, so that probably had a lot to do with it. But the best way to beat pressure is to not have it affect you. They have to pull it off quickly. But it is. Go ahead.
A couple fast break layups will fix it fast.
It is Leaf basketball with a tie score at 26. Trapphagen to the middle to Pierce. Has to pull it back. Numbers weren't there. Bristol. Trapphagen. Into Lewis.
Oh, nice feed.
Yeah, nice. P.J. Mosier with the bounce pass to Bristol Lewis for 2. Nice play coming out of the timeout. Teron Cartmill up top, number 3. Number 31 is Jermaine Naff. Shot no good.
We're sticking with the man.
By Rupert, that's Brady Rupert. We don't have a lot of fans, but they're noisy tonight.
They're not real happy with that call either.
No, it was I don't know if the ref turned his back and didn't see it or what, but that you can't give the ball to Quincy on that play without a foul. You just can't do it.
Nope. No.
Coach Storm's on the floor, and he doesn't get out there that often.
And for those of you at home, Bob and I are not the ones yelling.
No, I think it might be Leslie Hager. I don't know if anybody knows her or not. Shot back up, no good. Rebound Ariano.
There he got one.
I don't know who they're going to call that on.
24.
Should have got one before, but he got one now. It's Jeremiah Talton. That's the first one on him. He plays hard. And he's a good player.
Yeah, and it's getting a little more physical.
It is. Leafs with a 2-point lead. Mosier in the middle. Trapphagen gets it down to Pierce. To Trapphagen. Good.
Nice give and go.
It was. I don't know why that wasn't an and one either, because there was plenty of contact, but the basket went. Penetration by Cartmill. There's the 3 ball. No good. Rebound.
Oh, don't fight over it, gentlemen.
Oh, my goodness, they did. Ariano and Trapphagen each thought they were the rebounder. Ball rolls out of bounds. Going to be the Quincy ball. That 3 ball was shot by Naff, was one off the mark. Talton up to Naff. Cartmill had a screen, didn't use it. Oh, almost double dribbled. Talton for a jumper, no good. Anthony Pierce dribbles through traffic, and he's fouled. Call that one on Brady Rupert, number 12. No, they called it on 21. I take that back. Jack Rupert.
Leafs are a little confused on the inbound play.
They are. Gets it out up top to Bristol Lewis. He penetrates, kicks it to the wing. Mosier off the iron. Rebound, Talton. Naff, Rupert, Talton. Naff, oh, he penetrates, step back, doesn't go, doesn't shoot. They're looking inside, Talton gets it, posts up, no good. They're going to discuss who that foul is on. It was a loose ball. They're going to call it on P.J. Mosier. And they're going to call it a shooting foul. That's the second on Mosier. Second team foul on the Leafs. Quincy with 3 team fouls. And the first free throw by Talton is good.
For as physical as the game's been, I would have thought there's more fouls here in the third quarter.
Well, there's only 3 officials. I was sure that when they went from 2 officials to 3 that there were going to be a lot more fouls, but doesn't seem to be necessarily.
Nope.
Ball stolen by Quincy. The layup is no good, but the tip is. Put back by Naff is good. That was a little bit of sloppy play by the Leafs. They gave up that 2 points by not protecting the basketball. And we have a tie score at 30.
Freshmen are ramping up the pressure.
Cross the line to Trapphagen. Pierce. In the corner is Mosier.
It's got to go.
Lost track of time. And that's going to be it for 3 quarters of play. Here in Geneseo, it's the Maple Leafs 30, the Blue Devils 30.
That's about 2 or 3 times in this game where we've lost track at certain points of time in the game.
Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll be right back after this message. This TV50 broadcast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Communications, Turpins of Geneseo, Buzzworks Automotive, Geneseo Fitness, Eric Henderson and Jolene Effner of Country Financial, Central Bank, Vandemore Funeral Home, Hammond Henry Hospital, Borac Pharmacy, Brian Garnett of Garnett Asset Management, and Farmers National Bank. Please thank our sponsors for their support of this TV50 broadcast. And welcome back to the 4th and final quarter of play here in Geneseo. It's the Leafs against the Blue Devils of Quincy. We go into the 4th quarter tied at 30. Geneseo basketball. My name is Bob Pettit, along with Barry Hager, Keith Kennett on the camera. And this should be a dandy if we get as exciting 4th quarter as we've had. Leafs around the horn it goes. Mosier.
They're almost daring us to throw it on the inside.
Trapphagen for 3. Oh, it won't go. Rebound Ariano. Putback is good. They're going to count that basket. Oh. And one. Leafs pull their players off the line.
That's an interesting move.
I'm not sure what that is.
Says impressive power rebound and put back.
Free throw no good. Score 32-30. A lot of dribbling out there by Wires. Lob pass cross court to Brown, the freshman to the freshman. There's a shot by Naff. That doesn't go. Rebound. Rupert, he puts it back. That ties it up again. Brady Rupert is 12. 21 is Jack Rupert. 1-2 and 2-1. Inside, knocked away. Here's Wires. Blocked. Oh, they're going to call a foul on that. The official on the far side had just a terrible angle on that thing, and he's going to have a conversation with Coach Storm.
Looks like a lot of ball to me, Bob.
It was a lot of ball. First free throw by Wires is good. I'm feeling really, really bad, though, because I promised Keith I wasn't going to officiate tonight. And away we are.
You got me up here, too, so it's not going to help your cause at all.
Wires with the second free throw gives Quincy the 2-point lead. 34-30. It's not a high-scoring game. Varsity contest in the 30s.
I think the PV North Scott game last night was 21-19.
Ariano trap-hagging for three. Won't go. Rebound, Mosier. Oh, it won't go. Bristol Lewis. No. Tip. Rebound. Talton ends up with it.
We needed one of those to go.
They had a lot of tip balls. Pretty decent putback, just would not go. That was close to a fumble, but it didn't happen. Wires, the freshman, he tries to do sometimes just a little more. He'll learn. He's a good player.
He's athletic enough. He kept his footing and balance on that one.
Can't argue with it. He got it back out. And it's a timeout for Quincy. The first timeout called in this ball game by anybody except the officials on the freebies. We have 5:59 left here in the fourth and final period. Quincy with a 2-point lead on the basketball. For the Leafs, we have Mosier, Lewis, Ariano, Traphagen, and Pierce in the game. For Quincy, they got Talton, they got Wires, they got Naff, they catch the numbers, they got Brady Rupert, and I missed somebody. Oh, number 15, Camden Brown. Quincy to inbound, 4.5 seconds. Just got it in. And they're going to try to pull it out. Quincy going to try to pull it out. See if they can spread Geneseo out a little bit and open up the inside.
Or they're going to take the air out of the ball.
It's a little early for a 2-point lead, but you never know. My guess is they would really like to get Geneseo stretched a little bit so they can have a little bit of room to post up. Maybe Talton, maybe Rupert.
Can't disagree with you.
Rupert runs that middle in there. Brady Rupert, 6'1" senior. Handles himself well inside as well. I find it a little bit interesting that we haven't switched back. We got Bristol Lewis defending in the post, and Ariano out on the point. 3 ball, no good. Rebound, Ariano. Bristol Lewis across midcourt.
So the interesting thing there is they did all that and settled for a three-pointer.
Well, they didn't. They did not get to it. Apparently the inside opened up like they wanted, and they lost patience. Bristol Lewis for 3. Hey! The lead goes back to the Leafs, 35-34.
Big shot. Now it changes the philosophy on this end of the court.
Trying to pull it out again, trying to see what they can do. Now they post up Talton. Scusi. And it's Brady Rupert. Those are the 2 names we thought were going to try to get the basket up. That was a 3 ball?
It was a 3 ball.
They gave him 3. 37-35, a 2-point lead for Quincy. 4:05 left to go here. Before this thing gets a lot farther, I got to give a little shout out here. I'm missing my birthday party for my grandson, Mitchell Elder. They're having a party at home and eating cake, and I'm missing it. Happy birthday to Mitchell. Actually, it was yesterday, but still got to celebrate.
You gave up cake for Lent, didn't you, Bob?
Yep. You get to be my age, you can't afford to give up anything, man. You got to take every little piece of goodie you get.
That's fair.
4:05 left in this ball game. It's an exciting one. Leafs came away with a win in Quincy. Quincy would like to return the favor. Leafs would like to hold home court advantage here. Also, I don't know if Pat Mitchell still happened to be watching. Coach Mitchell, again, usually the sidekick here is down in Kentucky watching Bailey hit softballs.
Oh, good for him.
Great day yesterday, 5 for 5, a home run, double and 3 singles in one game.
And who's she playing for?
Quincy University.
Outstanding.
She might hang out with these guys, you never know. Probably not.
Probably not.
Geneseo basketball, and here we go. It's 4th quarter action. We're in the final 4 minutes. We're going to get they're going to call Bristol Lewis for a charge, a player control foul, and it's going to go to Quincy. Quincy with a 2-point lead on the basketball. Both teams have 4 fouls. Geneseo has all their timeouts left. Wires kicks it out. Shot up, no good. Ball on the ground, retrieved by Ariano. That was the 2nd foul on Bristol Lewis, by the way. Not in foul trouble. Mosier into Lewis. Traphagen for 3. Got it. Ice in the veins for Kyle Traphagen. Leafs up by 1, 38-37.
Nice looking shot there, Bob. He was shot ready when he caught the ball.
He was definitely ready. Give me the ball. It's 3 points.
Got to get a good defensive stop here now. Dig deep.
They're reaching out. Looks like everybody's got energy out there. Nobody too tired. Wires, the freshman, likes to dribble. Leaf basketball, got a 1-point lead on the basketball. 2:40 left in the game. Traphagen for 3. Oh, it won't go. Rebound Ariano. We got a foul. Lewis to the ground. We're going to call that on.
I didn't see the number.
10. No? They called that one on Ralph Wires, his 2nd. 5 team fouls for Quincy. Short on the runner by Bristol. Wires comes out with it. Wiggles through the pressure. Shot no good. Rebound by Wires. Talton for three. No good. Rebound, Bristol. Lewis comes down with it. 38-37.
Very fortunate there. We were scrambling on defense.
Talton took that three ball, but he was wide open. Pierce in the corner. Ariano dribbles to the middle, kicks it out to Mosier. Oh, nice save by Mosier. Minute 50 left. Leafs with a 1-point lead and the ball. Leafs trying to pull him out a bit. Look inside. Trapphagen for three. Ha-ha!
There it is.
Cool as a cucumber. He's got ice in his veins. Kyle Trapphagen hitting the threes when he need them the most. Minute and a half left in the ball game. It's a 4-point lead for the Leafs.
Another big shot down the wire here for Trapphagen.
Pressure on the freshman out there, Wires, handling the ball, but give and go, feed. There's Wires with the three. Apparently he don't mind the pressure. Ariano with the rebound. Bristol Lewis across midcourt. Anthony Pierce under the basket. He's swarmed by blue.
Storm got a timeout.
That was a smart timeout. Anthony Pierce caught the lob under the basket, but he was swarmed by blue jerseys and tall trees.
I think he was in trouble.
He was in trouble. He had his dribble still, so he could have got out of there, but it's a 4-point game. Minute 4 seconds left to go in this ball game. Geneseo 41, Quincy 37, but it's not over.
Could be a long minute of basketball.
5 team fouls for Quincy, 4 team fouls for the Leafs. So the Leafs, of course, not wanting to put Quincy on the line, are not in bad shape. The Blue Devils may have to foul. They got 1 to give. The second one would be a shooting foul. This is a little early to take the air completely out of the ball with only a 4-point lead. But they really don't have to put that 3 ball up unless they really are sure. Sometimes
Quincy hasn't scored since the 4:05 mark. So they went 3 minutes here without a score, which hurts.
It doesn't mean they can't put up 5 points here in the last minute. So you play this one tough.
Absolutely.
Not only do they have a 4-point lead, the Maple Leafs have the basketball. They run a stack inbound play here, or some people call it line. And it's a kick out to Trapphagen, and they throw the ball away.
No.
P.J. Mosier trying to inbound the ball. It was a little slow developing, and I'm not sure exactly what that was.
Looks like they're trying to screen out, but nobody was moving.
Clock ticking. Up top.
Oh, they're trying to get it in.
They are looking inside. Wires dribbling like he's got nothing else to do. Looking inside, looking for Talton, looking for the lob to Talton, not there. Brown, the freshman in there. Brown tries to penetrate. He puts up a 3 ball. That's no good. Rebound. Ariano comes up, and Pierce with the ball, knocked out of bounds by Quincy. Pierce trying to get it back to Lewis. Had the ball tipped out by Quincy. Now they got to get an inbound play. 30 seconds. 4-point game.
Going to a face guard.
They are going to face guard. It's Lewis. And Lewis is going to go. There's got 1 more to go. That's going to give Geneseo the ball on the side. No, it's not going to be under there. The foul was out here, guys.
No, they put it back under the hoop. Worst case scenario there.
The foul was out past quarter court. Lewis dribbles out. Now there's a foul, and it's going to be a 1-and-1. 24 seconds left on the clock. Leafs 41, Quincy 37.
All right, now we got to hit free throws.
The first end of a 1-and-1 is crucial. First one, good. Nothing but net. Second one's a lot easier if you make the first one. Number 5, Bristol Lewis. 5-point lead. Now 6. Clock ticking, 23, ticking away. Talton with the 3 ball is good. 14 seconds left. Leafs still have to get the ball inbounds and make free throws. This one's not over. 14 seconds. It's 43-40. A 3-point lead for the Leafs. Got to get the ball inbounds and shoot free throws. They also have to advance across midcourt in 10 seconds because there's 14 left. Don't want to give up that turnover. We'll see the full court pressure.
That three-pointer ended about a 3-minute, 50-second drought for Quincy.
That was Jeremiah Talton. You know that's the guy they want shooting the basketball. If the Leafs could deny him the ball, that wouldn't be a bad idea. But they've got a few other players that can shoot. Ball.
Get a timeout.
Come out. Yeah. You know when you got 4 timeouts, you can use them all if you want. They got 3 now. Still can use another one if you'd like. No time off the clock on that. Did not inbound. 14.3.
We just can't have a turnover there.
Leafs. I'm a little surprised they haven't, and maybe they have determined that that's their best free throw shooting group in there. But you do need a free throw shooting group.
Absolutely.
On the floor. They're going with their starting lineup. They're going with what they start with, they're going to end with it. Yeah, you got a face guarding defense. Ball inbounds. Ariano. Going to the other end, it's still a 1-1. They're going to call that one on Brady Rupert, and that is his first of the game. He's played almost the whole game, if not the whole game. Plays a tough inside game, and that's his first foul. We're going to get a timeout, Quincy. They're going to talk about what they're going to do if they get, if they miss the free throws or if they make them. Got to come up with both options here, although they still have 2 timeouts left. Two and a half seconds went off the clock on that inbound. It's down to 11.9. Doesn't seem like much, but 2 seconds is a lot when there's only 11.9 left. Little Ozzy Osbourne on the PA system. Nothing but the best here in G-Town. Little Crazy Train. And we'll see how Cade Ariano likes pressure. He's got a 1-and-1.
I would assume that Quincy's going to try and get the ball to Talton or Rupert on the other end for some sort of double screen out on a 3, be my guess.
First one is crucial. Makes it a 2-point possession. First one goes. Oh, it hit the front of the rim and rolled around and went in the hole.
It's a big shot.
Ariano shakes his head like, woo. 4-point lead for the Leafs. Second one, also good. 5-point lead. 45-40. Cross. Good.
That's not a bad foul there, actually.
Not a bad foul at all. Make them start over. 7.9 seconds. There's 4 seconds off the clock. And now they got to start. Now they got to start over.
Got another one to give. Right there it is.
6. Now you don't want to put them on the line, so you want to be careful here.
Yep. Well, we got 5.
4.1.
Let them make it. You don't even have to inbound it.
Yeah. Here it is. Shot by Talton, no good. And that's going to be it here in Geneseo. The final score, Geneseo 45, Quincy 40. Thanks for joining us tonight. I hope you come back next time.